taking this thing with me. Oh, hi there. Excuse me. That's what I thought. Ow. Note to self, that can blow up on me. Blue gleam! Raccoon! Oh, this thing is like super loud apparently. Go this way. I should have killed you dead to rights, but alright.
They're scanning for me.
There's a battery. This is going to be Glint Hawk City. Run to the wall, you dingus. What? It's below me? Doesn't seem right.
Breath is ice. Before I even breathe
Ow!
out.
Oh, it was inside one of the Glint Hawks. Okay.
This tunnel part's still in one piece.
Here we go. He's a spider since we have video game music. Yeah, nothing like the classic situation of like, what? Why do I hear boss music? Just... Ooh, I hear now. Dang. And get rid of the flag.
Well, that fits. Sure hope it works.
Wonder if this thing's gonna like bust out when I fix it.
Well, it's in better shape than it was.
Wonder what knocked this thing over so long ago.
Okay, I'm right. Just need to get the power flowing through it.
I'm sure this can't possibly go wrong. Alright, Hologon, thanks, dude. Whoop!
Easy.
He's awake!
Right, it's never easy.
Alright, Hologon, have a good night, my dude. Awesome. Now this area has a tall neck. And he's mine! Oh crap, I still have to get him.
It's not gonna even notice me attacking it.
Oh, gotta hurry, gotta hurry, gotta hurry! Ooh,
I should be able to jump onto the tall neck from here.
Damn it! Well, I would if he wasn't running away. Oh, God. My noble steed! I don't know how you found me here, but... There. Go, 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 go! Coming through! Damn it.
Damn. Missed. Try again.
Okay, we gotta clear out this area. Oh wait, you're a normal one. That's interesting. You're not infected. I thought everything around here was infected. It's all yours. Interesting.
I think I can leap onto the tall neck from here.
Where is he going? I'm on the wrong side of him. Let's get a little ways ahead of him. Okay, I'm gonna need you to... You stay down here. Who's stronger, a Kiss the Light Bear or a Juggernaut? I would say they're pretty equal in power. Come on, you big bastard. Here we go. Oh, what? A Rhinox versus Juggernaut? Rhinox. Rhinox is like a whole nother weight class. Alright, let's go. Ride my noble steed. Ah, there we go.
Made it. Now to climb up to its head.
Here we go! Yeah! We did it! We got all the tall necks, including the DLC now. Show me what I want to see, baby. that gives us that just flat out gave us a skill point. Alright, so now we can see the entire map. Very cool. Oh, there's a unique merchant here. There's a bandit fortress. I don't know what a lot of these symbols are. There's a hunting ground. That's interesting. We're right next to the waterlogged. And Naltuk. but I wanna upgrade my thing. I guess I could knock out a couple of these since they're just on the way. Thanks, big guy. All right. So we need to go. Oh, there's a campfire down here. I can grab one minute. Mornfang versus Juggernaut? My money would be on the Mornfang. It'd be a pretty close contest, though. Oh, God! Okay. I am still alive, despite my best efforts to make that not the case. Oh, why am I stuck? Honey badger. What's the greatest danger to the Dawi? The Skaven. The Skaven are easily the greatest threat to the dwarfs. Greenskins are like a big threat, but greenskins are also a predictable threat. I like track. Oh, that's mine, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's also mine. I love when I'm surrounded by friendly robots. Tarks versus a Bloodthirster? I think Tarks will come out on top, but it would be a close thing.
Outlanders. Karja Outlanders.
Huh, Karja. Interesting.
Every time I have a quiet moment. Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
Oh, blue. Ah, damn it, to give us an animal talisman. That's not what I want. Give me the goat skin! It's green. Damn. I highlighted a track, but I have no idea what track. It's not quite as snowy up here.
That must be Naltuk, looking out at that tower.
What's up?
It looks like it's sending Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can.
You got your second Moderna shot?
What can I do about
Good job,
these
man.
towers? In only a few weeks, they've
Hope you
sprouted
feel better
throughout the
soon.
cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them, rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Will you tell me where Aurea went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Aurea wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No.
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Alright, you want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Aurea.
Thanks
Yeah,
for a
thanks.
vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
Slanesh corruption? Only because of the purple.
I can kill the machines. What about the tower? I might be able to destroy it. Right it.
Why destroy what I can take for myself? Oh, this is like the easiest one I've been able to override. And...
Okay then, let's see if this thing can work for me.
Hello, boys. What does becoming exalted really do for a greater demon? Exalted greater demons are essentially higher in the esteem of their patron god. So, and the higher in the esteem you are of the god, of your god, the more power you have. It's a direct one-to-one system. So the more exalted in status a demon is, being like the more favored it is by its patron, the more powers and abilities that it's basically afforded.
I'm quick to take you.
Gotcha. I'm blown up. Oh, you broke my thing. That really seems like it should kill you, but okay. Got it. And
The power helps nearby machines. It can be avoided.
do I think Slanesh will get Chaos Elves? No. I think if they're gonna do Chaos Elves in, I mean, in AOS they've already done Chaos Elves, but I think I think Chaos Elves will be more of like an undivided or following their own entity kind of situation. Kind of like Chaos Wars probably will. But we'll have to wait and see.
Can't even make a dent in that thing.
What's up?
Now we know how to deal with the machines in the towers. The daemon's next.
Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice.
Chaos elves are a thing in
You'll
Age
have
of
to walk
Sigmar,
the shaman's path to
in
get there.
fantasy, there's no such thing as chaos
You'll
elves.
know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should
Well,
you'll have earned it.
it depends on what they decide to do with Morathi. Morathi back in the day, Morathi used to have a Cult of Slaanesh sub-faction, but it was retconned out and replaced with the new Elven Pantheon because they wanted to start preparing for Age of Sigmar, and in Age of Sigmar they wanted the Dark Elves to be a part of Order. So Matt Ward was brought in to basically expand the Elven Pantheon. Dakala is an exception to the rule, and Dakala is a very, very unique exception. And Dakala also has not appeared in story writing for Warhammer Fantasy in over a decade by the time the End Times happened. Dakala is a character from a very old version of Warhammer Fantasy and was never mentioned again. I think she played a cameo role in the End Times, but the End Times did a lot of stupid crap. Dakala, though, is an elf who did turn to chaos, and she went super deep on it. But even then, Dakala has turned into a very weird, mutated creature. Because she's not a demon. A lot of people think she's a demon princess, but she is very explicitly not a demon. She's still mortal. She's kind of like Valkia. In that she appears very demonic, but she is not. She's in fact not. But, Chaos Elves are not a thing in the modern setting. However, they might decide to kind of do a callback to Morathi's Cult of Pleasure, which, during the Storm of Chaos in 6th edition, the Cult of Pleasure was Morathi's sub-faction, and you were allowed to run Slaanesh creatures in your army. So you could take a Dark Elf army, but you were not allowed to take any Cainite units. You could not take Cain at all, because the Cainite cults absolutely hate Slaanesh and all of his shenanigans. However, Morathi sub-faction, you lost access to the Cainite units, but you gained access to Slaanesh units. So you could take Demonettes, Fiends of Slaanesh, Greater Demons of Slaanesh, and you could also take a very unique form of elf, which were dark elves that basically allowed themselves to get possessed by demons, and they were known as Anointed of Slaanesh, if memory serves. And they were crazy. But all that was kind of retconned out. That being said, I would not at all be surprised once Total Warhammer 3 comes out and they start moving everything around and everything over. I would not be surprised to see Morathi get the true Cult of Pleasure treatment, and her faction gain access to Demonettes, Fiends, and get access to a limited amount of the Slaanesh demons as just kind of like a cool callback. Kind of like how Alariel has access to the Forest Spirit units. I think they might do something like that. Do I think we'll get Dakala in Total War? I have no idea. Dakala. I don't know if Games Workshop wants to use her or not. They might not. That's a total toss-up. If they're hurting for Slaanesh characters, then they will probably bring her out. But she would probably be... I mean, who knows? It's impossible to tell. Slaanesh does not have a lot of characters. Sigvald is already in the game. Nakari, we know, is probably going to be the Lord right at the start. And then the only character they have after that is literally the Mask. So if they wanted Slaanesh to have more than 3 characters, then they're probably going to need Dakala to just give the Slaanesh enough characters. So I would not be surprised to see her show up.
Bergren told me you're Rhea's apprentice.
In her absence,
Chaos
I
gave her a
serve the
thing? Well,
chieftain
yeah,
and his
because
wereact
Skaven
as
are a
an
chaos
advisor,
race.
scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's example, but I have to try.
Azazel, they could pull out
I owe
Azazel.
her
It's
that
true.
much. She took a chance on me, an aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
There's also I can't remember his name, but there is another Slaanesh character who rides on a giant demonic steed. That's like a serpent with a lot of boobs.
Were you with Aurea?
I forget what his
when they
name is
attacked
though.
the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly.
Stakar?
Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her... I have faith she will hear the voice again.
The voice? Interesting.
Alright, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
We could take care of this side quest. Also grab some of these fires so that I can fast travel around here. There's a little head on the right. Badger! Are you a little shit? There you go. You're only making this harder! Ah. I need your skin! Give it to me! Oh! Did we get it? Yeah! Badger skin! We got it! Nice. Do the Demons of Undivided faction have all the demon units and no mortals or what? Yes, that is traditionally what they would be. If you were wanting to do a, like, that's how you played them in Fantasy. So if you were playing in 8th edition, which was the last edition of Warhammer Fantasy, the way you played Demons of Chaos was that you could take all the demons but no mortals. Oh, we got goat skin. Nice! And I think there's even a merchant up here. Okay, we got that campfire. Nice, nice. Shut up, goat.
Looks good.
More goat skin. I feel so spoiled. Is Kugoth Flakefather the most likely going to be the #1 legendary lord for Nurgle? Yes.
These mountains
If they do what I think they're doing,
The shaman's path
what I
begins
think
somewhere.
CA is going to do is basically give every demon faction a greater demon legendary lord to start. Because I think that would be the most thematic thing. Give all of them a greater demon, and then you have Be'lakor as the big demon prince character. Okay, so now I can buy the maps. Yo! Nice, that's what I like to see. Oh, baby, look at all that. Alright, so we're gonna figure out what that lake is. We need to figure out what's going on with the lake. We need to travel the shaman's path. But I think we're probably just gonna do the lake, and then we're probably gonna go get our upgraded spear and deal with that and have a good time next time. Tomorrow. We're gonna play more of this tomorrow. Because I do really want to finish this game, and we're so close. But that's gonna be it for us today. Thank you all so much for joining me, dudes. I hope y'all all had fun. This game is continuing to be an absolute blast. And this is, to my knowledge, the very last little side quest thing we have to do before we just plow through the main storyline and deal with Hades. So I hope you all had a good time. I really appreciate everybody that came by and followed, and we had some really lovely raids today. So thanks to Elkai Gamer and Palooka for those raids. That was fantastic. Do I hope to see DLC with Bretonnia with stuff from the Warhammer The New World? It would be nice. I would certainly accept it. Ah, and you know what? We know just where to raid, because the Template Institute is playing right now. They're playing some Total War Warhammer. So y'all should go ask all their thoughts on Warhammer 3 and the DLCs and stuff. But, I hope you all have a great day, great night. I will be back tomorrow morning with some more Horizon Zero Dawn. And hopefully we'll be getting in. I need to hit up some more people for some AOS games, because I am wanting to get in some more matches soon and just keep playing the game. So, yeah, hope you all have a lovely evening. Thanks again so much for joining me. And I will see you guys next time. Tomorrow. Hopefully morning. Bye.